Have you ever wondered what life was like at the dawn of civilization? What were our ancestors building? Our journey begins in the vast expanses of the Nile Valley, around 6,000 years before Christ. This was the pre-dynastic period of ancient Egypt, a time when the seeds of civilization were just beginning to sprout. This era saw the formation of two distinct kingdoms: Upper Egypt to the south, with its capital at Hierakonpolis, and Lower Egypt to the north, ruled from Buto. These were not just political entities, but cultures with their unique traditions and beliefs. The people of Upper Egypt, for instance, revered the vulture as a symbol of their divine mother goddess Nekhbet. In contrast, the denizens of Lower Egypt held the cobra in high esteem, associating it with their protective deity, Wadjet. Yet despite their differences, these two kingdoms shared a common destiny. Around 3,150 years before Christ, they were unified under the rule of a single king, known to us as Narmer, or Menes. This unification marked the dawn of the pharaonic period, setting the stage for the grandeur and glory that was to come. But it wasn't just political boundaries that were being redrawn during the predynastic period. This was also a time of great intellectual and spiritual ferment. The ancient Egyptians began to develop their system of writing, first using simple pictographs, and later evolving into the complex hieroglyphs that have fascinated scholars for centuries. Religion, too, was taking shape, with the Egyptians crafting a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each with their roles and responsibilities. And monumental architecture was starting to make its appearance, with the construction of impressive tombs and temples that hinted at the architectural marvels that lay ahead. And thus, the stage was set for the age of pharaohs and pyramids, an era that would truly define Egypt. Imagine a time when the most ambitious construction projects ever undertaken were just beginning. Transport yourself back to the Old Kingdom, spanning from 2700 to 2200 BC, an era fondly remembered as the Age of the Pyramids. During this period, the ancient Egyptians embarked on a journey of architectural innovation and grandeur, the likes of which the world had never seen before. The Step Pyramid of Djoser was the first of these colossal stone structures to grace the landscape of Saqqara, marking a pivotal moment in the evolution of pyramid construction. Designed by the legendary architect Imhotep, this six-tiered monument was a marvel of engineering, soaring to a height of 148 feet. Not merely a tomb, Djoser's pyramid was a testament to the king's divine status, an eternal monument that would connect him with the gods of the afterlife. But the Old Kingdom's architectural prowess didn't stop with Djoser. The crowning glory of this era was undeniably the Great Pyramids of Giza. These grand structures, built for the pharaohs Khufu, Khafre, and Menkaure, were feats of precision and planning that continue to baffle modern archaeologists. The Great Pyramid of Khufu, the largest of the three, was constructed with over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing an average of 2.5 tons. Standing at a staggering 481 feet, it remained the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. These pyramids weren't merely tombs, they were intricate complexes, complete with temples, smaller satellite pyramids, and boat pits, all designed to ensure the pharaoh's journey to the afterlife was as seamless as possible. In this age of monumental construction, the ancient Egyptians showcased their unrivaled skill and ingenuity, leaving behind a legacy that continues to captivate the world today. The pyramids, these monumental tombs, stand as a testament to the power and ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. But what happened when the glory of the Old Kingdom faded? As the sun set on the Old Kingdom, a new dawn broke over the horizon of Egypt. This was the Middle Kingdom, a period spanning from 2055 to 1650 BC. It was a time of political stability and economic prosperity, a resurgence of Egyptian might after the twilight of the Old Kingdom. The Middle Kingdom was a time of Renaissance, a period of cultural and architectural innovation. The realm was united, the economy was thriving, and the arts were flourishing. It was a time when Egypt emerged as a leading power in the Eastern Mediterranean, its influence extending far beyond its borders. One of the most significant contributions of this era was the construction of the Temple of Karnak. This was not a mere monument, but a testament to the grandeur of the Middle Kingdom. The Temple of Karnak was one of the largest religious buildings ever constructed, its majestic pillars reaching towards the heavens, its intricate carvings telling tales of gods and pharaohs. This colossal temple was not built in a day or a year or even a decade. It was a project that spanned generations, each pharaoh adding to its glory, each stone a testament to their reign. The Temple of Karnak was more than just a place of worship. It was a symbol of the Middle Kingdom's power, a statement of its cultural and architectural prowess. But the Middle Kingdom was more than just temples and grand architecture. It was a time of intellectual advancement, of literature and philosophy. It was an era that saw the development of mathematical and scientific knowledge, a period that gave birth to some of the world's first known authors. The Middle Kingdom was a time of growth and expansion, of innovation and creation. It was a period that laid the groundwork for the golden age of the New Kingdom, the age of the great pharaohs and the monumental pyramids. The Middle Kingdom was a time of resurgence, a period of rebirth that set the stage for the glory days of ancient Egypt. The Middle Kingdom, a time of resurgence, laid the foundation for the New Kingdom's golden age. And what if you could witness the peak of ancient Egyptian civilization? Picture this, a period of prosperity and power, a time when Egypt reigned supreme, not just in wealth, but also in culture and innovation. This, my friends, is the New Kingdom, spanning from 1550 to 1070 BC, often referred to as Egypt's Golden Age. During this period, Egypt reached the zenith of its power and influence. The New Kingdom was a time of expansive growth, both territorially and culturally. It was a time when the pharaohs, the god-kings of ancient Egypt, built monuments and temples that still inspire awe today. Consider the Valley of the Kings. This royal burial ground on the west bank of the Nile was the final resting place for the pharaohs and powerful nobles of the New Kingdom. This necropolis, this city of the dead, was not just a place of burial, but a testament to the grandeur and splendor of the New Kingdom. Here, pharaohs like Tutankhamun were laid to rest in tombs filled with treasures beyond imagination. And then there's the majestic temples of Abu Simbel. Carved directly into the mountainside during the reign of Pharaoh Ramesses II, these temples are a testament to the architectural prowess and artistic creativity of the Egyptians. The larger of the two temples, dedicated to Ramesses himself, features colossal statues of the pharaoh, while the smaller one honors his queen, Nefertari. The New Kingdom was a time when art, architecture, and literature flourished, and the Egyptians made advancements in almost every aspect of their civilization. This was a period of unparalleled opulence, a time when the pharaohs and their people built a civilization that would be remembered throughout history. But remember, these grand structures are not just stones and statues. They are the legacy of a civilization that believed in the power of the divine, the eternity of the soul, and the immortality of their rulers. The New Kingdom, Egypt's golden age, saw the creation of some of the most iconic sites in the world. But what remains of these ancient wonders today? The legacy of ancient Egypt is a vast tapestry woven through the ages. It's not confined to the remnants of imposing pyramids or stately sphinxes, but is alive in so much more. This civilization, which thrived thousands of years ago, has left an indelible mark on the world, influencing various facets of art, architecture, and culture. Think of the artistry of ancient Egypt. It's not just about the grandeur of the monuments. It's also about the intricate hieroglyphs, the detailed bas-reliefs, and the breathtaking tomb paintings. These works of art, with their vivid colors and stylized forms, have inspired artists for generations. They've shaped our understanding of aesthetic beauty and have given us a window into a world long past. Then there's the architecture. The ancient Egyptians were master builders. Their architectural prowess evident in the monumental structures that have stood the test of time. The design principles they established, symmetry, proportion, and balance, continue to influence modern architecture. These principles are seen in buildings across the globe, a testament to the enduring impact of ancient Egyptian architecture. The culture of ancient Egypt, too, has left its mark. Their religious beliefs, their understanding of the afterlife, their societal structures, all these have seeped into our collective consciousness. They've influenced literature, film, and even our understanding of death and the beyond. And let's not forget the ongoing archaeological discoveries. Every new artifact unearthed, every hidden tomb revealed, provides fresh insights into this fascinating civilization. These discoveries keep the legacy of ancient Egypt alive, continually adding to our knowledge and understanding. In essence, the legacy of ancient Egypt is not just about the past. It's a living, breathing entity that continues to shape the world, influencing our art, our buildings, and our culture. The ancient Egyptians may be long gone, but their influence is far from forgotten. The legacy of ancient Egypt continues to captivate us thousands of years after the last pharaohs walked the earth.